Good morning, everyone. So, as we know that we are running over the third chapter of our accountancy subject, recording of the transactions. In that, we have ended with the journal entries. In further, the last concept of the journal entries, specifically under journal entries under the GST, goods and service tax, is how the journal entries will be given under the GST that we are going to solve over here. So specifically, what is GST? When the concept GST came into existence, how the things are been affecting. That is what GST means. Goods and service tax. Specifically, we used to pay them value added tax in the previous sessions. Okay, previous days we used to pay for the government on that. But now the GST has been introduced. On the same basis, even we are having the accounting entries under GST. So let's see what are the entries over here. So few of the questions are there. I will read out here, over here, so that you can write it down. So will be very easy to pass the journal entries. So please note it down here. Record necessary journal entries assuming CGST. See here the wordings are being given. This is what CGST. This is what Central Goods and Service Tax. Remember this CGST means Central Goods and Service Tax 5%. Okay, and one more SGST means State Goods and Service Tax. So both of them are 5% taxes we are going to cut up on the payments and as well as on the incomes. See, whatever you are going to get over here in the transactions, on that basis you are going to apply this 5% GST for that. Okay, so let's see. So all transactions occurred within Delhi. All the transactions in the question, in the city name is been given. City name is Delhi. Under this uh, state we are having these transactions. So the first transaction says that Shobit brought goods 1 lakh rupees on credit. Note it down, please. The first point, Shobit brought goods rupees 1 lakh on credit. Rupees 1 lakh on credit. So next one, second point. He sold them for rupees 1 lakh 35,000. He sold them for rupees 1 lakh 35,000 in the same state, in the same state on credit in Delhi only. He purchased goods of rupees 1 lakh. He purchased goods of rupees 1 lakh. Remember this point. This is the first. Second, he sold rupees 1 lakh 35,000 goods of rupees 1 lakh 35,000. Okay. So these two things are there. Then third one, he paid he paid for railway transport. He paid for railway transport rupees 8,000. 8,000 he has paid for the railway transport, for transportation of goods. Then next, he bought computer printer. Fourth one, he brought computer printer for rupees 10,000. Computer printer for rupees 10,000. He has purchased the computer for rupees 10,000. Then fifth one, paid postal charges. Paid postal charges rupees 2,000. See, these are the 5 journal entries over here, and we are going to pass these journal entries on the basis of GST. So how we are going to pass this on the basis of GST? Let's see. See, I have written here the rough work. I will be proceeding over your remaining part. So the heading will be just like journals. As usually, you are going to pass journals over here. Okay. So let me proceed here. See, write these headings: ledger folio, then debtor and creditor, and this one will be the particulars. You know that. So I will start writing with the journal entries. Even you mention here the date. Then, what is the first journal entry over here? They have purchased goods of rupees 1 lakh rupees. He has purchased the goods over here. So, what it is? Sobit bought goods rupees 1 lakh on credit. So, he has purchased goods of rupees 1 lakh. So, what will be the first journal entry over here? Here, goods are increasing. Goods means, sorry, the assets are increasing. Obviously, when there is increase in asset, that will be debited over here. Okay, remember this. So the first thing, the first journal entry will be based on purchase account data, purchase account data. Now, as per the things, you must be knowing that we are paying the taxes on this. Okay, central tax we are going to pay for 5%, and state tax we are going to pay 5%. Just remove out the 5% of this cost here on 1 lakh rupees amount. What will be the 5% of 1 lakh rupees? It is very easy to know. Central 5% of 1 lakh is 5,000. You can just calculate over there. So here input cost, it is input cost, not sorry, not input cost, input CGST, central goods and service tax, and one more input SGST. So 5% on rupees 1 lakh is taken over here, 5,000 and 5,000. So this 5,000 and 5,000. So next one, two creditors. Whatever the account you are again been purchasing, it is on the credit base. Why? Because the goods payment is been not shown. He has bought the goods, means he has purchased the goods on the credit base. When there is no cash transaction, it will be based on credit. So it will be 1 lakh 10,000 rupees. Okay, so you can write the narration over here or description, right? Being goods brought on credit. Being goods bought on credit. So this is the first journal entry. Got the things? Very simple. Just what you are going to add over here, for each transaction you are going to apply these taxes. Okay, that is one of the part over here. So what is the second journal entry here? You have sold the goods. Now the tax, when you are purchasing, it will be the input tax for you. Now it is going out, means you are selling it, means that time what you are going to make over here, that will be credited. The taxes will be credited over here. So how it is been told here? What is the entry here? He sold them for rupees 1,35,000 in the same state on credit. He has sold the goods on credit. When you are selling the goods on credit basis, they will be the debtors for you. Remember that. They are debtors for you. Remember this word, debtors. So specifically, check it out. What will be the value of the things, of the goods? You are going to make this 1,35,000 plus this 10%. What will be the 10% of this? Check it out, please. इसका 10% कितना होता है? 1 lakh, sorry, 1,000, 13,500. Is it correct? Check it out. 13,500 or how much? Yes. What will be the 10% of this value? Are you there here? Hello? Hello? Are you out there? क्या आप
Yes,
सुन पा रहे
sir.
हो? Then what is the value over here? Is it the things I only have to tell you all? Check it out. What will be the value of it?
Sir, it is 1,10,000 here. It is creditor side.
1 lakh?
10,000.
Leave this. This got over. I am talking about the second one. Now, just check it out. How much the value will be there for this? Leave this 5% of this value. How much it is? 5% of this. Somewhere it will be like six. Half of this means 6,750.
6,750 it is. Sir.
6,750. 6,750.
Yes, sir.
Add up these values under 1,35,000. Check it out. What will be the value now here? Total of this.
Sir, 1,48,000.
Okay, that only I am asking you all. So, debtors account, debtors account, debtor to 1 lakh 48. What is the
1,48,500, sir.
okay, fine. So this I am asking you all. See, directly I would have written the value, how you will be calculating. So that is one of the work what I am assigning you all. You have to follow the things and answer me. So these are the what debtors. So how much value you are going to get over here. So next you have made sales to sales account. How much sales account you are having here? 1 lakh 35,000. Okay, then as usually same. Now you are paying means he is going to pay the output of it. Output CGST to output SGST. Taxes, same taxes. How much it is? 6750. 6750. So both the answers get tallied. Yes. In this way, you are going to pass the journal entry. What will be the narration? Being goods sold on credit. This is the second entry. So got tallied both of the things. Now this person is going to pay the taxes on this goods what he has purchased over the other person who is going to purchase the goods. He will be paying the taxes. So it has been shown in the credit column here. So next one more third entry. What is the third entry over here? It has been told here he paid rupees, sorry, he paid for railway transport rupees 8,000. Now transport charges he has paid, the railway and all it doesn't matter, but he has paid the the payment on the transportation, the transportation charges from selling the goods or bringing the goods, the transportation whatever the expenses he has come across, that he has paid. So here totally what he is paying means the input taxes will be there on it, means just like transport, third one, transport charges, transport charges account data. What is the value over here? 8,000, right? So 8,000 rupees. Then on that input value to no in to just it is input CGST input SGST. Okay, so 5% of this 400, 400
Sir.
and 400. Just check it out. It will be the 400 only the value or no. 10% means 8,800 means half of that 4 400 it only. The value is 400.
Yes, sir. It will be 400 only.
Okay, fine. Then see, don't be more dependent on this also, on the calculators also. You can just calculate normal things, just like how I calculated on 8,000, 10% means 800. So half of that 5% means 400. Just normal calculations, oral. Then same to bank account. Bank account. What is the value over here? 8,000,
800.
800. 8,800. So what you are going to write here, the narration over here, being transport charges paid. Being transport charges paid. So you will be handing over the third journal entry. Now these are the three journal entries what on the basis of the GST how we pass out the journal entries, and even we will be having one small working note for this. Soon after two more journal entries are there. After that I will tell you how to work out, means that is what the taxes, how much taxes you have paid, that we will be seeing over here. So let's see that. See, you have to write this all the things in your separate book. Okay, remember these points. I'm telling you all every day. You are going to solve these class problems. Whatever I tell you, you will be solving in other books, and the question bank, whatever we are having, that will be on the other book. Now, totally journal entries we are ending up. Now we will be dealing with the ledger accounts. So start doing the work, start solving the problems. So let's see the fourth one. Fourth point, what it is? Bought computer printer rupees 10,000. There is a purchase of asset. Means when the assets are increasing, most probably you will be showing it under the head of debtors. Remember this point. So computer printer account data. What is the cost of that computer over here? 10,000 rupees. So right here 10,000. So next, when you are purchasing the goods, you are going to pay the taxes. That is what? Input central GST and state GST. So for this 10%, if you remove 10% means 1,000 it will be, means half of that 5% means 500, 500. 500, 500. Totally what will be the value of this? The value of that will be 11,000 to bank account. To bank account how much? 11,000. That's it. So what will be the narration over here? Being computer printer brought. Being computer printer brought. See, if you all are not understanding my writing, just make it that concentrate on my wordings, what I will be repeating over here. When your assets are increasing, you will be debating there. And when you are bringing something, even you will be paying the taxes for that. That is what 5% on central GST and 5% on state GST you are paying over there. So till here got over. One more entry. What is the last entry over here? Paid postal charges rupees 2000. So this is what postal charges you have paid. Okay, so postal charges, how you are going to show the things, journal entries over here. So let's see how we are going to see this. Postal charges account data. How much the postal charges we are going to pay? 2000. Okay, so on this you are paying, it means the taxes. How much you are going to pay the tax here? Input central GST and state GST. Check it out. What will be the percentage of that? 5% on this means 100 rupees.
Yes, sir. 100 rupees it is.
100. So what will be the total? 2200 you are going to pay
Yes, sir.
by bank to bank account. That's it. So what will be the narration over here? The narration being paid for postage.
To portage it is. Paid for portage, sir.
Port, portage or postage? Sorry, here I have missed. Yes, being paid for postage. Age or postal. So here we get over with this 5 entries. Okay. Now you are going to see the calculation part of this, all the taxes which are been paid. Let's
Sir,
see.
6 one is remaining.
One more. It is not sixth
That
one.
output CGST is there, sir.
Listen here. It is not sixth point. That is what I will show you the work note. In that, how much you have out output of the GST and input of the GST, that we are going to make the calculation over here first. Then I will be passing the last 6th journal entry. It is nowhere
Okay, sir.
mentioned. Before calculation, how you are going to put the values over there, right? So
Yes,
let's see
sir.
the working notes first. Then I will go for that answer over here. So working note. Let's see working note and then pass the last journal entry. Total input central GST. State GST. IP means input, okay? I have written here IP means input. Input. So till now how much we have paid over here? Central IP input. In the first journal entry we have paid 5000 plus, then second 400 plus 500 plus, then in the last 100, correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you able to see this till the end, till 100?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine.
Yes, sir.
Then come to the state one. State also same, 5000 plus 400 plus 500 plus 100. Okay, so total of both the things will be 6000 only. Why? Yes, correct. 5000, 5500 and this 500, 6000 will be the total of this. Both answer is one and the same. Now let's see total output. Total output of central GST and state GST. Now, what is the, how much output we have taken? Only 2 entries are there, I think so. Or 1 entry is
Yes,
there?
sir.
Only 1 entry is there,
6.
output. The amount is
4 times
6750.
6,750.
6750 rupees. That's it. Till here, all the concepts are clear over here, right? Then net GST payable. We are going to see the net GST payable over here. So one more, net central GST, CGST payable. How it has been taken over here? How much net we have paid? So here 6,750 minus 6,000. How much it is? Only 750 rupees net GST what you have paid over. The net value which has been paid for central GST. Why? Because even we have received it, means this what you have output, what we are talking about when we sold the goods, even the others which are they have paid on purchase of our goods, that is more over here. So net GST is 7,500 for both. It has been removed. Net state GST payable, same answer, it will be 6,750 minus 6,000, answer will be 750 rupees. So here we are going to pass the last final journal entries over here. Last it is. So how it has been given here? Output. Let's see first the output. Output is more over here. So output central GST account data, output state GST account data. What are the values over here? Central here 6,750, 6,750 got over. Now next one will be the inputs, central as well as state. So to input central GST account to input state GST account. So how much is the value? 6,000, 6,000. Now both values where you have paid the net GST, this and this, if you add somewhere it will be 1,500. Okay, so this 1,500 you are going to get over here. Now see, when we have taken these values, both the till here the values have taken, okay, that we have passed. Now we have to tally this both of the accounts. So the remaining amount, the electronic cash ledger account, that will be transferred to electronic cash ledger account. See, after this journal entries, whatever till now what we have seen, same will be posting to the individual ledger accounts. Remember this point. The same we are going to post it in the central ledger accounts. Okay, after this, after the journal entries what we pass, same we are going to post it individual ledger accounts. In that, how the things are there, just like we are having a separate account for postal charges, separate, then bank account we are going to post this amount separately, then here also bank account, then computer printers account, separate individual account. That is what we are going to see further. So one more thing, till here any of the doubts if you are having, please ask me, so that I can give you all the homework and receive the same answer over here.
No, sir, no doubt.
Many of the other students are there. Where are there?
No, sir.
No doubts? Then you are going to solve one of the problem on this. That is what I'll be telling you all right now. No doubts? Okay, fine. See, just go through this. Same answers you are going to get, and if any of the doubts you are having, you may ask me anytime. When I will be having class, please don't call me for asking this. Just when I get free, I will tell you all any of the doubts if you are having. See here, normal thing. Just write it down, then remaining things you can copy later on this. Take down one of the homework problem for you all. Record necessary journal entries. Everyone, okay? It is for everyone. Everyone has to write this. Record necessary journal entries in the books of record necessary journal entries in the books of Suman of Bihar of Bihar, assuming CGST Central Goods and Service Tax CGST at 9% and state SGST 9%. See here, the percentage is differentiated. Now totally you are going to pay the taxes for 18%. 9 plus 9, 18%. So first point, bought goods rupees, bought goods rupees 3,50,000 from Jharkhand. Bought goods rupees 3,50,000 from Jharkhand. Then second, sold goods to rupees, sold goods for rupees 2 lakhs. Sold goods for rupees 2 lakhs. Uttar Pradesh. Third one, sold goods for rupees 4 lakhs locally. Sold goods for rupees 4 lakhs locally. Next one, fourth one, paid insurance premium rupees 30,000. Paid insurance premium rupees 30,000. And last one, fifth and last, bought furniture for office. Bought furniture for office rupees 50,000. 50,000. 50,000. So here you are going to have the accounts.
Can you repeat the
Yes,
last one?
last one, bought furniture for office rupees 50,000.
Okay, sir.